Hi everyone, this is a tutorial to show you how to finish off the lateral braids in the Why Not tee. The Why Not tee uses quite a few lateral braids through this textured part of the yoke, and as you can see at the beginning of the round, it looks a little bit messy when you first work it because of the fact that the braid starts here and then ends here. There's a little bit of gappiness here that needs to be sorted out. Now, I did play around with ways of finishing off the braid as you're working, and I've got a separate tutorial for that for you. You can have a look at that, but the result isn't quite as perfect as going back in with duplicate stitch at the end. So that's what I recommend because it does give the most perfect result. If, however, you'd rather just finish these braids off as you're working, then do check out that other tutorial. Okay, so I will show you how to finish off these braids with duplicate stitch. So turn your top upside down so that it's facing the way that you were working, top down. I've got some spare thread here on a tapestry needle, and all I'm going to do is find the last stitch of the lateral braid at the end of one round and the first stitch of the lateral braid from the beginning of the same round. And those are the two stitches that I'm going to connect together. As you can see from further up where I've already done this, the join with duplicate stitch is almost imperceptible. So this is the technique that I recommend. Okay, so I'm going to come from the back of my work through to the front, and I'm leaving a tail on the wrong side of this thread of maybe around 6 inches or 15 centimeters so that I can weave that in later. So I've come through the middle of the very last lateral braid stitch, and then I'm going to come underneath the two legs of the first lateral braid stitch from the beginning of the round. Go underneath those two legs and then pull it through to create a bit more tension in that section there. You then come back down through the middle of the last stitch of that lateral braid, and then you pull on that thread until your stitch is the same size as the other stitches in that braid. And there you can see it pulls everything in nice and snug and creates a really neat join from the end of the lateral braid and the start of the lateral braid. You can then work your way up doing the same here and here, here and here, here and here, and here and here. And once you've done that, the beginning of round becomes much neater.